All right, we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Daytime Friday stream. How's it going, bros? Pokey bros, how is it going? I started in a rush. I'm a little bit late. Let's see what we got. We got some mail in today. This guy shipped this in a priority mailbox. Isn't that funny? Here's a guy who's been supplying me with a number of my vintage booster boxes, and I just bought a new one from him. And it comes with kind of a story, this box does. Let me get this open. Oh, we got some Minecraft music playing. I'll take this tape off. All right. There we go. So he sent me the wrong box. I bought a Blue Wings Charizard for a box break. And he sent me the much more expensive Green Wings Charizard. What a steal, man. I got such a good price on this. I like this better than the other Green Wings Charizard I have, because the other one, there's kind of like the stress here on the top. I don't like that. You know, because what people do is they push down on the flap here to see inside, to question if it's a shadowless box. Anyways, this one doesn't have that. This one's in better shape, I can tell immediately. And yeah, so I'm very excited for this. All right. Detectives, tell me if this is a legitimate box. It looks pretty legitimate. Everything looks good. Yeah, it looks exactly like all the other boxes I have. That's a beautiful box. So, because he sent me a Green Wings Charizard box and not the Blue Wings box, this one will end up going into my collection rather than being open. But we are still going to open one. I've got a Blue Wings Charizard, so we are going to open that Blue Wings Charizard box. It was going to be this box that got open, but this box will be saved. Here we are, resealed. Yeah, that's a big risk. Resealed boxes is a serious risk for people who do box breaks, people like me. That's why we want to make some profit. It's not all about just collecting a paycheck, which that's nice too, right? Collecting a paycheck. I want to live just like you do. I want to go on vacations one day. I want to retire. I want to have a nice home. So there's that aspect of making a profit on box breaking, but there's the other side to it where you need to make enough money so that inevitably when you are sent a fake box by someone, you still have profit at the end of a gigantic $20,000 loss. You know what I mean? So that's complicated. That's the big risk of box breaking. One bad box could ruin you if you can't get your money back on it. You know what I mean? So that's huge, right? Like if this is going in my collection and I discover maybe like 10 years later that it was a fake box, I'm not getting my money back from them. It's not a reversible transaction. So that could just be money gone forever. So that is all part of the game of being a box breaker. Cut it in half, drill it. Pretty beautiful, right? So we're going to have a base set box break coming up pretty soon. This is my third base set box. I don't need 3 of them. We're going to be opening the Blue Wings Charizard. That is going to be guaranteed unlimited. And the goal will be to pull Charizard 10, hopefully. Doesn't he go for like $10,000? But you know, it's going to be really expensive to do that box break, I'm afraid. It's just the way it is. And we are not going to offer that box break for a while. So you guys can start saving up if you want. But we won't be opening it until the Phantom Forces box break is complete. Then this will go up for sale. And in the meantime, we'll see what prices do, if they go up or if they go down. We're going to put this for now. Put this right here. It's fun to look at. Buenos Lechonks. Wait, what? Okay. Well, we also got some more slabs. Let's see what kind of slabs I got here. Oh, this is pretty. We got some giveaway slabs. $6.75. No, it's not going to be $6.75. Here we are. We'll decide on the price whenever we do break it, okay? Imagine if you just sell the packs later. Imagine that. Ooh, look at that. Delta Species Slowking. That's cool, man. I like it. Totodile. Ooh, cute little Totodile, man. I like it. Oh, I got a Rocket Returns Cubone. Let me grab that. Gotta buy 6 when it's available. Hell yeah, man. But it's not going to be available until Phantom Forces is done, so it could be a real long time. It has to, Fan of Forces has to sell either way. There we go. Boy, I waited a long time to add this to my collection. Real long time. Let me look it up. There's been one for sale forever for like 600. What'd I get this one for? Ah, got it for 420. Much better. And much closer to the correct price. There we go. So $400 is a more likely price for a card like this. That's a fantastic artwork. Look at that. That price is more in alignment with other Rocket Return prices. It's on the high end. But yes, that's much closer. 600 is just too much. I was like, I'll wait. Okay. We got a little Mew Southern Islands. That's nice. Why did grade 9? Some scratches on it. I understand you're getting a better price on the box. I understand. Oh, he reached out to me. I didn't know about it. Mid-shipping, he reached out to me and said, oops, I accidentally sent you Green Wings Charizard. And then I told him that we could work out a return and that he could send the Blue Wings. But he told me, hey, you know what? Just enjoy the Green Wings. Sorry, I didn't mention that part of the story. So he sent me the wrong box, but he already knew about it. I offered to return it, and he said, nah, just enjoy the Green Wings Charizard. So he's awesome. That was very generous of him. I want to thank him for that. And I was already willing to return it to him so that he could send the correct box. I don't know the value of the Green Wings Charizard. I know usually it's a couple $1,000s more. It's not like a huge price difference because most of the time the Green Wing Charizard boxes still just have unlimited cards in it. Okay, we've got a Galarian Ponyta. Yep, I actually bought this. We are. That's super nice. Yeah, it was a big score. Sometimes when you're in the market doing a lot of things in the market, you lose money. Sometimes you get lucky and make a little money. What's the difference? The Green Wings Charizard is more desirable because the shadowless cards only come out of Green Wing boxes. Actually, I think that there's this minuscule chance for them to come out of Blue Wings, right? Here we are. That is a Crystal Guardians War Turtle. Very nice. Cute card. Pokemon card style, snap you back, bro. That's right. Is that what it said? What did it say? Yeah, that's right. Oh, you're gonna snap my back, bro.
Oh, fuck, you're gonna snap my back, bro.
I got this interesting guy, too. So here's a reverse hollow Houndour. Are you going to open one to find out if it's shadowless? Nah, I'm going to just leave them sealed. I want to have some base set boxes in my collection so that I benefit from base set boxes being unsealed, right? So if you're holding on to a number of the sealed boxes, their value goes up every time one gets unsealed. So I hope to hold on to it and for its value to rise over time. Here we are. You're going to snap my back, bro? Some cool cards. I really like these. Set these to the side now. All right. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. We have a really nice card right here. This is surprisingly affordable. Salamence EX 2003. I think that comes from the Dragon collection. Wow. Have you heard that Crown Zenith is sold out? What are you talking about, David? Let's look it up. Wow, really not a lot of it available by the case. Don't believe the height. Tony Saka lost cellist guy. I mean on the website. Oh, that happens all the time, though. Yeah, that happens constantly. That's very common, in fact. I'm looking at prices. Let's see what you guys are saying. You guys are saying V-Star is better. China's spying on us with the balloon, Mr. Thoughts. I wish our government could have detected it earlier, but I get it. It's a spy balloon. It's not supposed to be detected. And also, I wish they had gotten control of it by now, because as far as it sounds like, it's still in the sky. China is claiming that it was an accident. I'm sure they're lying, because they could have warned us that they had a balloon floating around. They could have told everyone. So they decided not to tell anyone. So to me, that's the sign that it's on purpose. They're definitely spying. They want to see what kind of gardens we're growing. What's this one? Looking for some other music, maybe. Maybe this. Okay. They're trying to find your Pokestash. They want to know what kind of Pokemon cards we got. Did you get my order for a Unified Mind spot? Says Fernan. Here's the Unified Minds list. All right. Cool. That'll likely finish today. Let's go ahead and log in. So we have an order from Jeff Leon, 2 Trigger, 2 Violet, 1 Sneaker. I have a box. 2 Trigger, 2 Scarlet. Pokemon cards must be doing well if they're selling out. They want to create conflict. Maybe. China and US have satellite spy things that are 1,000 times more powerful than a balloon. Maybe. There could be, think about how high up in the sky you got to be a satellite, right? So there could be benefits to having something flying much lower, like a balloon. I mean, the satellites are literally in space. They're out of the atmosphere. So a balloon might have some sort of technological imaging devices on it that don't work at that altitude. All right, Jeff. You never know. Oh, yeah, that balloon. Oops. It floated over to you by accident. Hey, mister, been a while, says Neutral. Yeah, I'm sure the government is going to capture the balloon at some point. They're probably working on that right now. Yeah, they need to capture that dang thing so we can figure out what the heck's going on. The balloon is nothing. I wouldn't assume that. A balloon can capture more data. America weather balloons are doing this to U.S. every day. Yeah, that's what I would suspect. I would suspect that the balloon captures something that a satellite cannot. Okay, Jeff Leon. The first thing they probably did was hack it. Maybe. There we go. All right. Government doesn't have superpowers or anything, so you never know. Okay, that was Jeff Leon. Now we have Andre Ibarra, illustration and graphic design. Hey, mister, can I please get shipping for Andre Ibarra? If shipping has changed, please let me know and I'll add the difference. Thank you. Ooh, that's an old... You sent $8. That was a long time ago. Let me look you up. So, Andre Ibarra. Andre's not watching, right? How old of a bag are we talking? You know what? I'm going to start by looking for Mr. Ibarra's last PayPal order, and that will give me an idea of the age of the bag. Trump said if he's reelected, he's going to put a stop. Yes. Every leader is going to say that. Okay, so Andre Ibarra. Let me grab that email from Andre. How much is the base set pack? It's not for sale right now. It'll be for sale when we are all done with Phantom Forces. It's a future box break. Here we are. Ooh, it's saying, so Mr. Ibarra, it's saying that you have no orders in the last year. Let me try looking back further then. You might have a repossessed bag. Okay, no, maybe not. Oh, hold on. Did I not do this right? All right, let me just grab this day. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, you got... Your last order was in June of 2021. So your bag is more than 2 years, more than a year old by a lot. Let's see what he had. Chilling Rain, Battle Style, Eevee Heroes. Andre Ibarra, your bag is certainly been repoed because your bag was like a year and a half old, essentially. If you had something else like a slab with me, you would want me to get that shipped out. But I'm going to go ahead and refund his $8 and let him know. Here we are. The rule is, guys, 1 year. You can't leave your bag over here for over a year because I'm going to assume that's a donation and then I'm going to clean my table up. All right, so I've gone ahead and refunded Mr. Andre. Octavio Melendrez, 5 of the Japanese Pokemon Go. I'll show you a thing or two I learned back in Nam. Let's see. So we got 1 pack of Japanese Pokemon Go. We need to get more Japanese Pokemon Go. I'll be right back. All right. Whew. So we're going to get this snipped open first of all. There we go. I taped it up when we moved. 1977 Star Wars action figure. I have zero interest in action figures. Chu Calvin says the menu's getting boring. Well, I got to expand it, Mr. Chu Calvin. But what are you interested in? There we go. Haven't we had people in stream chat before actively in prison? They can warn Mr. Phantom Forces packs are 35 on the secondary market. That's great, Jaron. You should go buy those Phantom Forces packs and get totally ripped off by guys who weigh the packs before they sell them to suckers who buy them off of like eBay one at a time, since they're all weighable. Here we are. You think those guys are honest with you? No way. No freaking way. Chu Calvin says we cleared out the tops. It's so sad. We will have more tops though, okay? But it will take. It's complicated, so it won't be right away. But we will have more tops, I guarantee it. There we go. Yeah, you want to go buy one of those packs that have definitely been weighed by the seller, some creepy scam guy on eBay, go for it. All right. Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! Get dedicated Yu-Gi-Oh! TCC slabs. Here we are. Octavio. You should definitely get Clash Royale cards. You could be able to get them $3 a pack. Now they're like $17 a pack. What? Mister's actually right. I know many people who can feel if there is a hit in the pack with their thumbs. Here we are. Well, it's not necessarily... That's not even my concern. My concern is that they just whip out a scale and weigh it. Simple as that. Because these guys on eBay, they're just faceless sellers. You know, they've got no concern about their reputation. They got no concern about that. And when you buy from a box break, you actually watch the cards come straight out of the box. And guess what? When you're me trying to acquire the product that way, by the way, not only, let me tell you something, not only did that booster box come out, or not only is that a sealed booster box, but that booster box came out of a sealed case that I bought. That's right, I bought a sealed case of Phantom Forces, and that's where that box comes from. Now, I can't show that off right now, but it was in a video. where we got the box from was in a video. We got 6 fresh boxes from a sealed case, and I recorded that live. I think it was live. And so this is like top quality product. That's more expensive. It costs more to get that. It costs quite a bit more. And that's how it goes. Here we are. What if you buy booster boxes sealed? Well, that's the funny thing. That doesn't even guarantee the chase pull either. So let's say you have a sealed case, 6 boxes, and you're a guy with a lot of money who flips cards. You could pop that case open, keep opening boxes till you pull the Dialga. Once the Dialga is out of the case, you think he just opens the rest of the boxes like there's going to be a second Dialga? No. He sells it to us as an individual box, and we think we're safe because we bought a sealed box. Sealed case is the only true safe way to open product. So this box, it's not just a sealed box. It's a sealed box from a sealed case. That's special, man. That costs extra. It costs extra. I paid extra for the case. That's how it goes on my end. I paid extra for that. And, you know, if you scroll back through my videos, you'll see that case. Want me to drop a link to the case video? You can if you want. It's not a big deal. Octavio. People could probably just look it up. But yeah, so this is good stuff, man. And then we get guys who come in here who complain about the price. Oh, and yeah, some of the price of the pack is me making a profit. But, you know, I got to make a profit to be in business. I got to make a profit to host this as a service. And you can go find someone else to do your box break for you. He's going to ask for a profit too. When you go to work, at the end of the week, you want hundreds of dollars from your paycheck. Where do you think that money comes from? It's profit. It's the money that was charged over the cost of the actual good. So your whole company runs on profit, and that's how you get paid. That's how a capitalist society works. Mr. Octavio, the real question is whether or not people will open the packs. It's pretty expensive. It's a slow-moving box. I think base set will be a slow-moving box, too. They're just very expensive. But, you know, once it gets to a cheaper point, like Unified Minds, yeah, people are cramming in for Unified Minds. So here's Marcus Atkinson. 1 Lost Origin, 1 Battle Style. There we go. Aha. Not a lot of cases of Phantom Forces out there. You gonna restock on Shiny Star V? You think I should? I actually found one more box of it. Yeah, so I have 1 sealed box of Shiny Star if you're interested in it, Quelly. I'm not sure if I should restock it. It's an older set now. But I feel like, well, I mean, it does have Marnie in it. Base set will go very fast. Well, hopefully. Bring back, if it does, I'm not going to complain. I will not complain because I would love to open that. Should I buy 1 sealed case? And do I open the case right as I buy it to show it's legit? Yeah, I would do that. I would buy cases over boxes, but the case is a bigger commitment. And so if you're talking about something like Phantom Forces, I mean, you're whipping out like the price of a vehicle for a case of Phantom Forces. If you get a Phantom Forces box, I'm sorry, a case for less than $12,000, I'd be surprised. So it's like buying a vehicle. It's really expensive. Mr. Marcus. Mr. Marcus. So that's a big commitment. Let's see. And the funny thing is, it's so much money. If you started opening those booster boxes out of the sealed case and you pulled the Dialga, you would do exactly what I'm talking about. You'd take the rest of those boxes and you'd sell them knowing that the chase has already been pulled. That's what you'd probably do. So, you know, that's just how the market works. You just got to assume you're getting scammed by somebody, especially faceless guys on eBay. Brooks Bellinger, grade the 2 Toxtricities. You got it, Brooks. There's all these scams going on all the time. It's awful out there. Guys in Japan scamming. Oh my God, dude. Can't you pull multiple chases? Not out of the same case, no. A chase card comes out of a case one time. I've never seen a chase card get pulled twice out of the same case. In Japan, that would be called a carton. It's never pulled twice out of the same carton. Brooks, you don't have a box, do you? Hold on. Brooks Bellinger. Let's see. Dang, I thought it was random. Not as random as you think. Yeah. The chase card tends to be one chase card per case. You don't get two chase cards out of the same case. Everyone and their mama pokey scamming. That's correct. That is correct. It's horrible out there. Brooks, where's your bag, Brooks? I'm trying to remember if Brooks has a really big bag or... Oh, here he is. There's money involved with Pokemon cards, so everyone's scamming. Scams galore. Here we are. Here we are. So when I'm buying Modern Booster, do I buy it from Pokemon Center or someone? Well, if you can get it from Pokemon Center, go for it, man. Or do I get it from someone trustworthy like you? If you buy the card from me, you're paying for the pack, but you're paying a little extra to give me a paycheck and to have time in my live stream. So if you can get off the Pokemon Center, go for it. All power to you, you know. Nothing wrong with the Pokemon Center at all. It's a nice little place to buy Pokemon cards. Hey, yo, what's the thumbnail clickbait? First edition box? No, that's not a first edition box. It's a regular base set box. Unlimited. I wish I had a first edition. Those are like, what, 300,000 or something like that? They're crazy expensive. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Wish I did. You're also paying for Mister's banter. Well, you know, there is another. I guess you could say that if you pull something really good, you could be featured in a short. That's fun. I think there's a little bit of value to that. Because Pokemon card collecting is a very social experience, you know what I mean? So if you actually get something that happens to you that you can show off to everyone, that's part of the fun. But, you know, I think probably one of the best things we offer on this channel, if I had to pick something out, SLAB-AWAY. That's the best thing. Because you can take a card that's truly rare and put it into SLAB-AWAY, like these cards here. He got this Blastoise, Dragonite, Charizard, Gyarados. These are some truly rare cards. Now, you pay a $25 fee, which is, maybe that's your loss, but you get to pay it down over 6 months without any debt on your credit card. So it never goes on your credit card. That's pretty good. It can't affect your credit. If something goes wrong, it does not affect your credit card. And if you have an emergency, your credit card is empty. So it's a very nice way to attempt to buy an expensive card, and you're going straight to buying a 10. There's no gambling. Gambling's very expensive, right? Like, I watch people open a lot of cards. The gambling aspect of the hobby is you're either getting very lucky and doing well, or you're like the average guy and you're slowly losing. Okay, so but some guys do get lucky, like Spencer H. has been doing pretty good lately. But it's gambling, so you're paying for gambling, guys. But SLAB-AWAY, no gambling at all. You're just picking out a great slab, paying it down. I go off of cheapest buy now prices, and so it's very straightforward. You walk away with a valuable card, so you know when Spencer H is done paying for this, he's got a card roughly worth about $420. So he could get his money back out of that if he needed to. Mister, I lost count. Forgive me. Mister, as an investment, would you rather buy PSA 10 First Edition Charizard or the base set booster box? I'd rather buy the Charizard, and that's because the booster box could be a fake, and it's harder to fake the Charizard. What if you're buying packs for your collection? That's fine. Well, if you're just buying sealed packs for your collection, you might be interested in one of my vintage sealed booster packs graded 10, which I have. Excuse me. I have a bunch of those for sale. But if you're just buying like simple, like this, for example, like Ancient Origins, and it's just a cheap little pack, well, yeah, I don't know. No, it's complicated because if you bought this as an individual item off of eBay, is that better than buying a 10 of the same pack? So it's complicated, I'd say. The reason that's complicated is because if you're just buying someone's weighed packs, why would that be better than buying a whole booster box for yourself? And yeah, I would just go buy a sealed booster box at that point, and then you can have all the packs from the booster box. Just buy the box. Don't buy a single pack. There's no point in buying a single pack. How about graded PSA cards lower than 10? Are they an okay investment? That's complicated. Let me show you one that I think is not bad to, quote, invest in. Oh, not these. By the way, this is my grading company. If you're new to the channel, we grade cards. We're just, it's just a little fun thing. It costs $8. Your card gets encapsulated, so that's fun, right? You got an encapsulation. And also, we do this thing called Open Live and Graded. So it basically, what that qualifier says is you never had a chance to touch the card. Only TheCardconomist touched the card. So that's sort of like our authenticity guarantee. But let me show you a card that I think is real nice as a 9. Here we go. I originally grabbed the wrong pile there. Here we are. So there's a nice looking 9. So why is this so nice? Well, the population on this card is like 18. The PSA 10 population. Yeah, so in the world, there's about 18 10s. That's it. And that's a situation where a 9 makes a little more sense, because you're not going to be one of the guys who owns one of the 10s. The odds of that are real low. And here we are. Look, I got one. Isn't that cool? All right. So you might collect a 9 of the Mew just because you know you're not going to collect one of the 10s, because the 18 guys who own a 10 aren't going to sell. That, or if they do, they're going to sell at a ridiculous price. So that's a great example of a lower grade making more sense. Cent for the Mew 10. I've sold a number of these Mews. Great slabs. I'm all about graded slabs. I love graded slabs. That's the majority of my collection is graded slabs. There we go. Joseph Juarez, 1. Ooh, woo! Unified Minds. You got it, man. You gotta snap my back, bro. I love all things Pokemon. Shun the non-believers. Okay, what do we got now? It's Mr. Washstick. He would like a Pokemon Go Japanese and a Merlin Sticker Series 1. Okay, let's see. Here we are. Snapping backs, bro. We need the snap my back, bro sound effect.
Oh, fuck, you're gonna snap my back, bro.
Bro! Alright, where'd I put these? I didn't put them in here, did I? Of course I didn't. That would make too much sense for me to do that. Oh, here they are. The Pokemon Go Japanese. Alright. There we go. Big chunky backs. I don't know what that means. Why is everyone buying Pokemon Go? Did the price recently go up for the packs? It might be someone who didn't collect it when it first came out. What's interesting is when Pokemon Go came out, so did a lot of other sets. So now people might be going back going, wait, I don't have Pokemon Go. And so they might be adding it to their collection. All right. Look at this Mewtwo! He's so cute. Cute little Mewtwo. So that's for our friend Washstick. 161 people watching, less than 50 likes. Hit that like button for me, guys. I think the like button might actually be important. I'm not sure. But I notice on the days when I ask people to hit the like button, when the likes go up to like 100, seems to me like there's a larger overall audience. So YouTube might actually be judging this live stream based on the likes. I'm not actually sure. The likes still exist, so who knows? Do you have any PSA cards under 20? I don't think I do. Thing is, anytime a card gets under $20, it sells really fast. And this naughty card's $25. That's a $40 card. Yeah, none of these are under $20. Reach over here, maybe. I wish I had $20 slabs for you, but you know, I think it costs around $20 to grade with PSA. So, I mean, you're just not going to find a lot of cards at that price. It's not going to happen. It's Friday. People just got paid. Stop acting broke. Well, that's not true for everyone. Everyone didn't get paid today, necessarily. So that's looking like Polyrath. Is your channel monetized? Oh, it's definitely monetized. Actually, we're hoping to see an uptick in ad revenue now that they're saying that the shorts will be monetized. Let me go. I'm going to go see if there was an uptick in ad revenue. I bet you not. My suspicion is that there won't be a change. Why would YouTube pay you more? You know what I mean? Yes. So I'm looking. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Okay. Whoa. Wait. I didn't receive like any special. Wait. Okay, check this out. I don't know if this is from the shorts or if somebody gave me a big donation, but I don't remember a large donation. Check this out. So on Tuesday, $27. On February 1st, $127. Whoa. I think that's the ad revenue from the shorts. Oh, that's good. We'll see if that has any staying power to it. That's quite a bit more. That's quite a, because 27, I mean, that's not even enough. That's just not a lot of money, $27. Yeah. Yeah. $27 times 30 days is just $800. It's not that much money. Streamlabs? Did Quelly evidently send 100? No, I don't think he did. By the way, that money also reflects donated money. Okay, so the $27 you see, that's not all ad revenue. Some of that is like the $5 you send me to mute somebody. Okay? So, you know, whatever the real ad revenue amount is, it's even lower than that. So we don't make a lot of ad revenue because shorts always paid like less than $1 per short. They paid like pennies, literally. Yeah, that's interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, Coeli says, I donated 40. Oh, okay. We can send money for mutes. That's right. For $5, you can mute anyone, including a moderator or even me. Yo, mama's a penny, says Kyle Sexton. We do that for fun. It's one of the ways you can interact with the stream. Basically, it's like legalized bullying. You got to check the analytics. Yeah. So what if you make us watch more ads? Then will you get more money? Yes. I think that we're not going to do that, though. I don't know if I am even able to increase that on my side. How do I look at an analysis of the content revenue? Okay, revenue. Okay, so in the last 28 days, you want to see how much money was created from the shorts? You're going to be surprised by this. Last 28 days, $16. Woo! Getting rich. Rich off of those shorts. So yeah, those do not generate money. Shorts do not make money. Oh, it says right here, the majority of the money that's been earned has come from channel memberships and Super Chat. So Super Chat and channel memberships. What's impressive about the channel memberships is that they're generally $2 per membership. So the reason we make money from the memberships is pretty much just because we have so many members. So this is a popular channel to be a member on. So that's cool. I like that. That makes me feel good, actually, because it's just like the membership. We don't have like really expensive memberships. It's $2 memberships. All right, let's take a quick look at this price of these cards. I'm not getting rich from the memberships by any means. So there's a 7 Polyrath, and they went like $80 for it. There we go. And here's Primate. I grabbed these because they're graded 6, so I'm trying to get you cheaper slabs. Okay. Primate and Polyrath. Pretty cute. Trying to get you some cheap slabs up there. I'm very sad because Crown Zenith isn't out yet in France and Belgium. People pay for your political commentary. I remember when I donated like 50 memberships on my birthday. That's awesome, Coeli. Need an inventory. Got a bunch of LOST and BS. You got a graded Mew for up for 150? Widen your backdrop to expose more slabs. I'm going to send for those 2 pocket monsters. Okay. So, WatchCX says, can you show me my bag? You got it, WatchCX. Here we are. Meowstic Judge, Pikachu, Stantler, the Spider, Vileplume, Vulpix, Pikachu, and Mewtwo. Yeah, nice little bag going. Thank you, Mr. WatchCX from Poland. Very cool. Here's Isaac Schmutzer. Okay, so Isaac says he'd like a Unified Mind Spy. Here you go. There we go, Mr. Isaac. Steve Gonzalez, 5, the One Piece Dawn Japanese. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What pack do you prefer to open for chase cards? I don't know, the chase card that you want. Good question. V-Star Universe, maybe? V-Star is pretty good. There we go. I mean, I like Violet and Scarlet too, but V-Star's just got so much in it. Here's this guy. How much do you charge for V-Star? I don't remember. Is it $15 per pack? Well, we just got a big order from Ryan J. Havens. Oh, cool. I don't know this guy's name, but you sure got him. That's for Steve Gonzalez. That's a full art. Very nice. Or textured card, whatever you want to call it. Here's the 2-haired girl, and I don't know these characters' names. I never watched this show. There we go. Rainbow Rare Greninja. What's up, Gentoo Penguins? How's it going, man? Put this over here. All right. Okay, I'm going to set up a membership. Nice, man. Steve. Steve with an ST. Here we are. Steve Gonzalez. Slab desk swap, please, mister. You cannot request a rotate on the slabs. I'm sorry. When you request it, I generally don't rotate them so that you wait longer. Here's Tyler Andre, says 3 Scarlets. I ordered more, says Steve. What? Wait a second. Oh, yeah, you did. I'm sorry. He also wants 2 of the Super Holo Live Expo. That's not what's on the menu. It's actually the regular Holo Live now. We ran out of the Expo. So we have the new Holo Live, which is the old Holo Live. Sad that it's getting dark already. Sent for Russian Ancient Origins. What? Marcel. No. Okay. And 3W pugs and shipping. Toss it over there. 3W pug. We got so many different card sets here. There we go. First time bag shipping payment, please. Got a couple of slabs too. Nice. Good to put an order in? Yes, sir. Any more NBA? Sold out of NBA. And I haven't restocked it. I'm very behind on things. I'll tell you why I'm so far behind. It's because I get just a little bit of time to work on preparing the stream and fixing problems, and then it's already time to go live. I literally spend my whole day working, and it's a struggle to even order the cards or to open my own mail. How's it going, Courtney? Courtney at the hollow. I'm going to pick up my other slabs from PSA. Okay. Hollow Live. Oh, man, we need a hit. All right, no crazy luck this time, Mr. Steve. I watch Baby Shark in my free time and Bluey. The 9.5 labels look good. Yes, the 9.5 was added in to try and give you more value on cards that are very borderline between a 9 and a 10. I call them, it's really fascinating because a lot of card grading comes down to how you treat those borderline cards. You know, it defines your grading essentially. And there's cards that are clearly 10 and cards that are clearly 9. But those cards that are just barely between those two spots, those are the fascinating cards when it comes to card grading. I feel like you could write a whole book on it, a dissertation. All right. There we go. Steve Gonzalez. Mr. Steve. So you're saying that you're shipping for the first time. Is that right, Steve? We're going to log in and find your address. So, Steve. Here he is. But Minecraft music is elite. We have an address for Steve that begins with the 9. He can be new Beckett if we help him put his slabs out and people start liking his grading. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. Our grading is probably going to remain pretty small for a long time. I'd be interested in, you know, if there's some other small grading companies, I'd be interested in partnering up. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna go with padded envelope for this one. And parent. Parent. Beckett is falling apart right now, so it's a great time to go big, mister. We have a limited ability to grow because I do all the grading myself, right? So TheCardconomist grading is exclusively me grading. So because of that, that's not scalable. For me to scale, I think I'd need more machines. I would need to increase demand, and then I would need to increase the number of people working with me. And there's steps to doing that. A website. We do not have a functioning website for TheCardconomist grading. We basically have one. It's just not available. Like, it's been worked on. There's like final touches needed for it. And then, yeah, it would take a lot of work to expand the card grading. Hey, your website can help. You have to advertise it if you want to expand. How's Beckett falling apart? Them black labels still sell for stupid amounts. Yeah, we're definitely just a small company, just for fun. Think of it like my merchandise. If you want to support, if you wanted some TCCG merchandise, you could have me personally grade one of your cards. Tyler Andre says 3 Scarlet and shipping. You buy merchandise from other people. You buy hats, you buy sweatshirts, you buy whatever stupid thing they're selling. You can actually pay for me to personally grade your card. I think that's very cool as merchandise. Beckett has fallen out. PSA also, in all them places that grade fake or altered card, is a jungle out there for new slabs. It is a jungle, and there's a lot of scammers. So that is the real issue. If PSA or Beckett or CGC accidentally grades a fake card, obviously that's a sign that they need to outsmart the scammers. And that's got to be real difficult, by the way. But I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the scammers who are out there trying to hurt people, trying to steal, right? So in the end, you need institutions like CGC to help protect from the scammers. You can't just throw the institution away because they failed one time or 2 times. They're the best shot you got because they've got all this money and all this centralization. They're able to produce the technologies or to purchase the technologies to fight the scammers. There's a fight that needs to occur. All right, Tyler Andre, let's see what you got, man. Cold. I like the grading companies a lot. A lot more than you think. Here's Gyarados. I told a fake Charizard slab, and now I'm rich. Are you a middleman for PSA? No, I don't do any middlemaning. Also, you should never use a middleman. You should always learn to send your own cards directly to the grading company. Middlemaning is a bad business model. Okay, shipping. Why not, says Pranksta. It's a bad business. Did John quit? No, John's working right now. He's clocked in. He gets paid today. Here we are. Let's see. Brilliant. How old do you have to be to order cards? Well, you do need to be 18 years old, right? Because that's what you need in order to use a credit card or whatever you're using, PayPal. How much does John get? Does he have benefits? So I guess I have spoken in the past about John's current pay. I don't really feel like it's appropriate to talk about it all the time. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? But John's currently making $21 an hour to do 2 particular jobs. One of them is shipping, and the other one is card encapsulation. So he sits down, he gets to research cards, and then he uses the card encapsulator, and it's a pretty comfortable job. It's air conditioned. It's an office job. He doesn't have to deal with any office drama because it's just me and him. And yeah, it's not bad. But part of his pay is also that he has a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that he gets from me for $900 a month. So that's real cheap. And the house, I looked it up, should be rented out at I think it's like $1,500 a month. So he gets a pretty large house as well. That's part of the compensation. So I guess you could call that a benefit. He just needs a roommate now to split the rent with him, and he could save up money very quickly and buy his own house. Does America pay for Medicare? Yes, it does. Yes, that's a socialist welfare service that America offers. A lot of people don't know that America already does a lot of socialism. So Coeli says 6 of the shiny stars. You got it, Coeli. Let me go grab them. I need a roommate too. I have 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. I pay by myself. Kayla! I'm sorry, Kayla. That's expensive. I pay $1,600 for 3 walls here in California. I'll move in. Well, I hear they're hiring out here in Lake of the Ozarks. I hear there's a lot of jobs. I don't know how true that is. Probably certain types of jobs, though, like construction. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's just 4 packs after that. Probably hard for a woman to find a good roommate. Oops. I sim for Kayla. 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So you want 2 battle styles too, huh? I thought we said that the age limit was 18 for giveaways and whatever PayPal's minimum age requirement is to order. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's correct. I pay $1,800, 2 bed, 2 bath in SoCal. Damn, dude, that's just so crazy how much that costs. $1,800. Whew. I could be 7 years old. He probably is 7 years old. I pay $1,600 for 1 bed, 1 bath in California. Ooh. Has any parents came on here to order Pokemon cards for you? Let's say if kids want to purchase cards from you. Yeah, that's happened before. I pay $1,100 for 2 beds, 1 bathroom in Minneapolis. Yeah, Lake of the Ozarks. You guys wouldn't want to be out here. It's terrible. Lake of the Ozarks. Why would you want to be in Lake of the Ozarks? You guys stay away from Lake of the Ozarks. It's horrible out here. Whew. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. You have to stay away from this place. So peaceful out here, so quiet. It's my dock. They just fixed the electrical wiring up on the dock. So we got electricity on our dock now. That's beautiful. Where are the fishermen? Oh, they're out there. Not as many fishermen out in this part of the lake because we're in a less crowded area of the lake. Oh, man, it's so nice. This is serene. I should be out here. I shouldn't be doing cards right now. I should be going for a walk. Whew. Can you see me? I'm waving. Yeah, what am I doing inside when it's so nice out? Do you have a boat? Yes, I have a boat. I don't really like it. I'm thinking a lot about selling it. Wrong type of boat. Yeah, you guys wouldn't like it out here. There's way too much water. All right. So the battle styles give you a flapple. You would hate it. It's awful. Oh, Cinderace. Very happy for you. I'm gonna send money for you to open a pack on the deck. Here's, maybe we could do something like that at some point. I'd need a table out there. Is there DoorDash? Yeah, there's DoorDash. There's a limited number of restaurants though. Lake of the Ozark kind of started to blow up after that Netflix show. Ozark came out. So there's a lot of construction going on out here right now. A lot of the house prices are going up. This was only 2 hours away from where I was living before, because I lived in St. Charles, Missouri. I'd be scary at night. Not out here. Not in this neighborhood. It is a nice neighborhood. The previous lake house was real creepy at night because that was really middle of nowhere. Did you know people sell Pokemon cards on DoorDash? Really? Ooh, Charizard. There you go. It's cool. DoorDash Pokemon cards. Looks like you're doing well. Well, part of the reason it looks like we're doing well is because the houses out here are so much cheaper than your houses in California. California, this would be like, I don't know how much this would truly cost in California. You guys tell me, how much would a 4,800 square foot home, literally on the water, waterfront property, how much would that cost in California? I don't actually know because I don't live there, so I don't watch the property prices. I'm in Minnesota. Well, you might be able to get something close to this in Minnesota then. $2 million, $5 million, $1.5 million, and a Latina maid. That, I could use a Latina maid. So 20 million. There's lakes all over here. So it doesn't exist. So this house was 650 in Missouri. And so it's, I guess what I lack is like the fun of Los Angeles, maybe. Probably there's a lot of infrastructure and amenities and entertainment that we don't have out here. But what you do have in Lake of the Ozarks is low traffic, low crime, and very fresh air. So all that's true. All right, Mr. Coeli, it's not bad. We've thought about getting a like a beach house in Florida or something like that for the winter time. Let's grab your bag, Mr. Coeli. You'd be over here. It gets pretty cold out here in the winter. It's not that bad, actually. Missouri winters are not like, they're not freezing, you know what I mean? Like today, I think it's 50 degrees. I mean, you're not going to go swimming in the water, but you know what I mean? It's really not that bad. All right, Coeli. For the shoreline house and land, it would roughly be the same in Minnesota. Do you like Greninjas? DoorDash Charizard. Is there Charizards in the Ozark? There are now. We have Ryan Warner, 3 unified mines, box break. How much do I have to pay for shipping? Oh, that's a good question. So we kind of have the shipping set up for people to send in a lot of cards at a time. So it would normally be $25 for shipping. I'd kind of like to stick to that. I don't want people sending me one card at a time to grade. It's too small of a transaction. Ryan Warner. If you want to grade one card, what I recommend is just opening some packs off the table and sending that off. Do crackheads love Charizards? I think so. Sansan says, I'll take 2 spots in Unified Minds. I'll also take 1 pack of Lost Origin. Okay, Mr. Sansan. Ooh. East LA fireworks were going off every day. Excuse me. Manectric. Okay, that's pretty cold. Yeah, I think you'd find that Lake of the Ozarks very calm. It's not bustling. You get a feeling of nature from it, definitely that. In the summertime, it's actually really nice out here in the summer. Missouri gets very hot summers, which always bothered me when I was younger. Now that I'm on the lake, it's amazing because you just walk out your back door and you climb into that water and it's like 90-degree water. You just float there and you just float there all day. They sell flotation devices for like your beer and pizza, right? You put that in the water, bring your food, your cooler, you just float there in the water. It's 90-degree water, so nice. What states have you lived in, mister? I've been in Missouri my whole life, but I was born in California, and I have faint memories of Illinois, because that's where my parents would move around to. I've been on a lot of vacations when I was younger to Florida, and I went on a vacation, a spring break vacation with my wife during our college years. We went to Florida for a week, so I feel pretty familiar with Florida at this point, like I got a feel for it. And we've also been to Kansas. Where else have I been? Oh, I spent a week in New York City. So that was cool. I need to visit California. I really do. Do you play Minecraft, Pokemon? No, I don't. Okay, we got you in there, Mr. Sansan. Kip F, 5 Resurgence of Power. How do you get into cards resale? You just gotta be skilled at selling cards, I guess. Branson looked like fun. Can we hold your hand? I don't understand, Branson. The location of Branson makes no sense. It's at the very southern point of Missouri. What a weird place to have Branson. How do you like Scarlet Violet? How do I like Scarlet Violet? Not a huge fan. I thought the game felt very weird. All right, let's see. Visit me and Tammy in California. Charlotta can stay with me in California under a freeway. Oh, that sounds very inviting. Okay. Leo. It's funny because, wait, did this pack have no hollow? You got a defective pack, dude. Oh, wait. No. Here it is. Ingrid. All right. And Ingrid's a full art. Very good, Kip. How much to mute again? $5. I was asking your personal path to card resale. $20 to record yourself reading a bedtime story, just the sound. What do you say? No. I don't got time for that. McDonald's Ball Pit Simulator. Mister, there's a new balloon in St. Louis. Is there? Rama. You mean like a new Chinese spy balloon? Is that what you're talking about? Then, mister, I was born in Chicago, moved to Florida, then California, back to Florida, then finally to Missouri. Are we related? Maybe. Graded feet picks when? How many spots left in the Japanese pack break? Go stay in Marina del Rey, good central point to visit, LA. One of the advantages I feel that I have in life is Missouri is a very cheap place to live, and yet I'm running an online business. And so my headquarters are in a cheap place, but my sales are all over, including expensive places. So all that California money you guys make over there, where your minimum wage is higher, you got software jobs and all these other jobs, that money is coming over to me, and I can use that money to buy cheap things and invest. So you guys pay high rents, but I don't. You guys pay high mortgages, I don't. But you buy product from me, and then I just take that money and invest it. So it's kind of fascinating. This is why I'm tempted to move to Puerto Rico, because I've researched it, and that place is even cheaper. And there's no income tax, or no federal income tax. So I've thought about moving to Puerto Rico. I'm scared they're going to change Puerto Rico to a state, though. So that scares me away a little bit. But yeah, that's tempting. Kip F. Mr. Kip. Then Mike's side and I could hang out. How nice would that be? But yeah, so if you have an international income, but you can live in the cheapest place to live, then your cost of living goes down, but your income is not based on the local economy, but the international economy. That's huge. A lot of money to be made that way. How much shipping will it be? Says JR Collects. Well, normally shipping in the United States would be $9. Are you talking about Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico counts as a American territory, and the prices to ship there are about the prices to ship in most states. How about that? I'm a Hoosier, which is Indiana, machine operator, 40 hours a week, fry cook. Got to keep grinding if you want nice stuff. That's true. Pokemon pack openings at the beach. Yeah. Well, and they have a nice beach and all. So, Weston Miller, Pocket Monster Slabs. You got it, man. All right. Weston Miller. How serious are you about Puerto Rico? My dad is building properties there right now. Pretty serious. The only thing that really holds me back, I just don't have time to like research it more. But let's say I could go there for a vacation and analyze the land and the feeling, then I could know if I would be, and I'm sure it's perfectly fine. That's my thoughts. But my greater fear is that we do all this work to move to Puerto Rico, tons of work. And then in like 2 years, it becomes an American state. And all of that tax evasion is not truly tax evasion, but all the work we did to get away from paying taxes doesn't matter anymore. And my wife can't see her parents as easily because we moved far away from them. Currently, her parents can just drive over. It's like a 2-hour drive, but her parents can just drive over. If we move to Puerto Rico, they can't do that anymore. So we're making this massive change in life, move to Puerto Rico, no longer on the mainland. We can't just drive places if we want. And then boom, no tax benefit. That would be terrible. So it won't happen, says Mike's side. Yeah, if I knew the future, if I knew it won't happen, I'm telling you, I'd be tempted. I'd be real tempted. Would your wife be okay with this? We've talked about it many times, and she's interested. She's a remote worker already. She's a remote worker, so she works online from her computer. If we both went over there and cut our federal income taxes, it's like we made a third person's income together. All the taxes we pay together at the federal level, if we didn't have to pay that, that's like a third person's income. That's how much we would save. It would be bonkers. Wozniak, Pokemon Go Japanese. You got it. All right. We pay tons of taxes. Here we are. We're two hardworking adults with good jobs, and you know, so I'm running like a small business and she's getting paid as a professional, and we pay stupid amounts of taxes. It's horrible. It's like, why? Whoa, look at that. Wow, Wozniak picking up a big hit here. Ooh, you might have no power. Yeah, we'd plan for that. We'd do generators and backups and stuff like that. We'd plan for it. You know, if they got hit by a big hurricane, we'd have to have some system for that. Here we are, Mr. Wozniak. Tax PR to get our hurricane money back. I'm not about that. If they needed help with the hurricane, why shouldn't they get... We help Florida. Every time Florida gets a freaking hurricane, we help Louisiana. We help all these places that get natural disasters. Puerto Rico should get help. There's nothing wrong with that. Unless you want to remove the federal government or the American government from owning Puerto Rico. If Puerto Rico had freedom, yeah, okay, then we don't have to help them. But if they're going to be in American territory, of course you got to help them. That's silly. So here's Amadeus Duas. He says, one evolving skies. I need to get a fresh case of evolving skies. I'm so lazy, I haven't done it. Knew someone would say Ukraine. LMAO. Did you guys hear Putin talking about... Did you guys hear Putin talking about Ukraine? I think he was talking about it 2 days ago. Here we are. He's sounding creepy, man. He is sounding like you're going to use a nuclear bomb. Do you have to pay PSA online, or can you send the money with the cards? You gotta pay online. They're a tax drain. Amadeus, you sound like you need a new bag. Let's get you a new bag. There we go. Did you notice the first Republican act after controlling the House was to stop the hiring of 85,000 new IRS agents? Thank God. Those IRS agents would be there to collect taxes from the poor. That's what they would do with those IRS agents. They wouldn't be there to collect taxes from the rich. They would literally come after the middle class and the poor to collect more taxes from normal Americans, just like they wanted to look into the bank accounts of anyone who received $600. Remember that? There were two parts to that. First, they passed a law that said, if you get $600 from eBay or PayPal, we get to look into that. You have to report it to the IRS. Secondly, they wanted to pass another law that said if your bank account even receives $600, the bank account owned by the bank has to be reported to the IRS. So why would they pass laws like that, the Democrats, if they're so for the poor and against the wealthy? Well, it's simple. It's because they've done the math. They're not really on your side. They do like collecting taxes because they believe in a centralized government where the centralized government makes choices for you. We'll decide how your money is spent, not you. And so they were there to collect money not from the rich, but from the poor. And that's why Joe Biden's bill included hiring 85,000 IRS agents. Now, that's still going to go through. You know, the Republicans... Okay, I just got Mr. from Trump. The Republicans, you know, they wrote that bill in the House. That's not going to pass. Joe Biden's not going to sign that. If he did, I'm surprised. But he's probably not going to sign that. And so basically, it was just a symbolic thing for the Republicans to remind you that's what he's actually doing with your money. He's using your money to hire IRS agents to take more of your money. All right, here we are. You guys pay him money in the form of taxes and printed money so that he can hire a bunch of tax collectors to take even more of your money. It's amazing. It's a perfect system. It's like the mafia. Spencer H., 128 to my SLAB-AWAY Gyarados. You got it. Yeah, they got to make sure that you're not underpaying your taxes. That's the point of the IRS agents, right? Because it's not like the IRS agents are doing your taxes for you. They don't do that. Taxes are self-reported. All right, you got 180 remaining, Spencer. taxes are self-reported. Those IRS agents aren't coming out and helping you with your taxes in your paperwork. What they're really doing is they're there to go after you. They're there to audit you to make sure that you're not underpaying. So they want to make sure they collect all that money from you and you don't pay less. Oh, I'm sorry. I did a bit too much there. Let me put that back. Spencer, not 180, 200. Sorry about that. I saw the rest of your message. So he also wants one live custom. Love those silver coins. Yes, let's see what we got. Swoop. So this time cold, but you got an Eevee. Isn't that fun? You have to do the work of filing your taxes, and the IRS exists to punish you if you did it wrong. They're there to punish you for not doing the work of your taxes correctly. And a live custom. You got it, man. Beautiful Eevee. You'd really have to throw a red flag for the IRS to look into your taxes. Well, you know, if they had 85,000 more agents, maybe they could do a whole lot more spying on your taxes. Jordan Estrada says, too violet, too scarlet. Wait a second. You owe us more than that. You made money. Here we are. We should just pay in pokies. I agree. Uh-huh. All right. Jordan Estrada. Tell us more, oh wise one. Here we are. It doesn't really matter because in the end, the government's going to just print the money that it wants. They're going to say, oh, we have to do this. We're going to have to print. Cold. Mister, it's like 6 slabs, $20 shipping or 40. I'm international. That's definitely $40 shipping. There we go. If you've got a decent sized bag and 6 slabs, that's definitely 40. Well, it's not 20, that's for sure, because 20 would be like 3 slabs by themselves. That would be 20. Paying gold and silver. How are you so smart at business, TheCardconomist? Sus. I'm not super smart. Jordan Estrada. No baggy, just the slabs. For the slabs to be 20 bucks, there'd have to be just 3 of them. There we go, Jordan. Okay, now we've got Pat Gibbs, 2 Dragon Maid. Oh, Pat. Sergio, how are you so smart at owning hamsters? You'll own hamsters and you'll be happy. I have a new address, says Pat Gibbs. Oh, Mr. Gibbs, let me go into the address book and start by removing your old address. Okay, delete this. Okay, Pat, we deleted the old address. Now let's open these up. Yeah, we live in crazy times, man. Everyone's convinced that they're owed free ones. Hey, wait, I'm owed free ones. Bernie Sanders told me. And then you got a lot of people working, and they're increasingly punished for being workers. It's getting to a point where if you make below a certain amount, you're better off just not working. You know, you're better off receiving all this socialism money. And if you're working, you're the one paying for it all. Ooh, beautiful. There we go, Mr. Pat. All right, let's go find your address, Pat. Alex is making fun of me. I had vicious pet hamster I loved so much he didn't love me back and would always bite me. What? What are we talking about? You had a pet hamster? There we go. Are you still taking orders? What time is it? 5 o'clock? I'll take a few more orders. I refuse to succumb to American laziness. Well, that's the thing. You don't have to succumb to it. All that needs to happen is our democracy needs to vote to take your buying power away and tax you directly of all your value. So I mentioned the buying power because that's what inflation is. Inflation destroys your buying power. And the inflation is caused when the United States government spends money that it doesn't have, and it does so by issuing debt or borrowing, basically, from the Federal Reserve. So it spends money that it made, it just kind of poofed that money into existence. And as that money exists more and more, the buying value of your dollar goes down further and further. This absolutely destroys people who are on a set income. Anyone with like an hourly wage or a salary or whatever, right? It destroys the value of your income very quickly. And the funny thing is, the people who are affected the least are corporations. Wyatt McCauley. Hey, TCC2 Scarlet Japanese. Okay. International shipping for my bag. All right, sounds good. I like getting undervalued. Oh, yeah. Cross our borders voluntarily to work the jobs we don't want to make Americans richer. What are you talking about? There you go, Mr. Wyatt. All right. Cold. Cold. Ah, man, they're both cold. Jesus will have a second coming and save us from eternal damnation. Do you still have Top Series 2? A little bit. Top Series 2 is almost gone. All right, Wyatt, let's see if we can ship you nice and quickly. You said we shipped you before. Here he is. Cool. Yeah, and it saved all your info. Isn't that nice? Okay. Shipping to Canada. Oh, Canada. Do. I want to be Mr.'s in-law so I can take his pokies. I don't think it works that way. All right, we're filling out the customs form right now. People always order shipping on Friday. It's funny because those shipments never go out until Monday. That's because John doesn't work on Saturday and Sunday. He gets those days off. I wonder how much vintage gets lost in natural disasters. You know, you got to think about it a little bit. A little bit gets lost. There we go. Patrick Grieve. I want to inquire about shipping since it's my first time shipping. I have a box. I want to add 2 Adventure Time sealed, 3 cardboard sealed, 1 magnetic case. Please note that I have 3 slabs. Let me know. So, Mr. Patrick, it is always $9 to ship in the United States. You don't have to pay extra just because you bought a lot of stuff. That's the benefit of the system we use. So if you're someone who has like a box of cards and you want to add these big, heavy shipping items to it, it's still only $9. All right, so he says 2 Adventure Time sealed. Did you mention what kind of Adventure Time? 2 Adventure Time sealed, 3 Card Wars sealed. Okay, so he actually mentions 2 different types of Adventure Time. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. Mister, we love you. You think people leave vintage behind? That's the first thing I'm grabbing for anything if I have any. Mister, you can adopt me. I'm already fully grown and ready to work cheap labor. Oh. 1, 2. The Communist Republic of Canada. All right, here we are. 1 magnetic case. Okay, Patrick Grieve. Let me know what it would cost to ship to California. I will send the shipping cost. You're good, man. Just send $9 and you're good. I think they might have tried to do too much, honestly. True Castro. True Castro? Dude, he looks exactly like Castro's son, doesn't he? All right, we're checking the ZELLE orders. Time for the ZELLE orders. Okay, Ryan J. Haven says 50 for my slab. Mr. Ryan. This goes down to $7.51. Oops, let me close this. Then he says, whatever you think is best for the rest. 2 Pokebra, a spot doesn't matter. Okay, so $50 left over. You say 2 Pokebras? Let's get those open, Ryan. We got 1. Oh. I'm in Canada-fornia. Can I pay $9? I wish. Your hamster will be on his wheel before you die. 2, 3, 4. That needs to be sleeved. And 5. Cool, man. That's a vintage Sandslash. Pack number 2. Vintage Water Energy. Oh, that's real nice. And Bonnet from Ancient Origins. That's cool, man. Look at that. That's actually pretty good looking. The Beast of the Sea from Pokemon the Movie 2000. Very nice. When you get to my order, please make my Star Wars Galaxy 2-pack a snipe. Punching the air right now. Now, so then you should have $10 left over. Ryan J. Havens, you have $10 left over. Do you have a CGC, The Nefarious Team Rocket Foul? Tops the first movie. I do not. All right. Ryan has an R in the name. Let's go find his bag. Beast of the Sea is nice. Yeah, that's a cool little card, isn't it? I simp for TCC. We have Matt Rodriguez. Please grade the following. All right, Matt, let's start by locating your bag. Matt Rodriguez. Not on the table by chance. Give me a second here, Matt. Let's go looking for you. Add me to the will. Oh. If you and I had a child together, you'd be in the will. I don't think that's possible between us. I don't think you have the right parts. Here we are. Oh, Matt Rodriguez. Okay, you ready? Frostmoth, Roserade, Suicune, Dolive, and Leaf Gliding Pikachu. Let's do one at a time because that's confusing. That's a big list. Frostmoth, huh? Oh, that looks like Dolive. Put this over here. If we had a child together, I got to get... To beat my dad, I'd need to have 11 children. That's a lot of kids. Let's see. Ooh, the Suicune. This must be the Suicune. Frostmoth. Where's that Frostmoth? I'd have to have 12 kids to get more kids together than my dad. Oh no, oh no. Like, oh no. What are you saying? Reading these comment sections. Ooh, look at this. Pick a card or two to grade for a giveaway. Oh, okay. So for a giveaway, well, let's see. I don't want to pull anything too valuable from you, right? And so what I'd like to do is just pick something that's kind of on the cheaper side. Something on the cheaper side. Oh, I'd love to give that away. You should keep that. That's a nice card. All right. Maybe the Bonnet. Don't want to take it unless it's got a good chance. Let's leave it there. I think the Bonnet is nice, okay? All right, thank you, man. Aaron Gordon says, grab the most expensive card. No. I don't want to take his value away from him. All right, that's 5 fresh grades for John. Thank you very much, man. John's currently working on the mail-ins. We're working on Mr. Jonathan Morris. Jonathan sent quite a bit, so we got a long way to go. And then we're going to work on Mr. Emmanuel afterwards. So it's time for those mailing grades to get their work done. When? John working on Glizzy. Ah, Duraludon hiding in there. I sent you a Discord about a huge sport card sale. Oh, cool, man. I'm not very good with sport cards, though, right? I'm missing something. Oh, I didn't get Roserade. Thinking about sending my Kurumi collection. We tried, family. At least I'm smart enough to survive. At least I'm not homeless. Mister won't look at it. What won't I look at? All right, hold on. We need that Roserade still. Back here. Sports. I am interested in offering this stream some solid sports options because I know people love sports. And even though I don't understand them, I know you do. And I understand cards. Card collecting I understand really well. So I need to offer those. I need to get NFL and NBA up on the menu. 800,000 for 8 packs of Topps baseball. Whew. That is some spicy pizza, man. Holy moly. What time is it? 5:18. I'm calling no more orders. No more orders, guys. We're all done taking orders. No more orders. No mo. I want to be real strict to the times here because I want to actually spend time with my wife today. It's a Friday, so she's off work. And her weekend begins, and I want to make sure that we have like a date together and stuff like that, right? But when she goes to sleep, we'll go crazy tonight. See, the late night stream's the better stream because she's asleep, and I can spend all my time hanging out with my besties. You'll be back on later tonight, right? That's correct. Yeah. I'll be back on later tonight. The Panini one is crazy expensive. All right. Thank you so much, Matt. We'll get this graded up. Who wants a free card, by the way? Pride Juarez. Is that Joseph Juarez? Bet that's Joseph Juarez. All right, you got it, man. Look at that. Cresselia, that's cool, man. Beautiful card. So that's all yours now. William Stowe says, first time buyer, no bag, 3 packs of Crown Zenith. 1, 2, and 3. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. It's really nice. Whoa, that'll make me financially stable. You might be able to sell it for $15 or something. I could see someone buying that for $15. Here's Calyrex. Baseball season coming up. Here's Luxio. And Entei, Mr. William Stowe. William, you got the Riolu. That's so nice. What did the Holo Blastoise grade for giveaway? Did you give a Holo Blastoise? I picked through the Holos to make sure we only grade 10s. Just moved to Missouri, mister. Tell me what I can do here. Not much. Welcome to boredom. No, I'm just kidding. Where in Missouri? Depends on where you moved. Here we are. Hobby boxes. Yo mama's a hobby box. William Stowe. So now, Mr. William, you have a bag over here. This does not automatically ship. It only ships when you order a round of shipping. And you can come back for months and keep adding cards to it. Pitbull hunting. No, we don't do that. Knob Noster, Missouri. Knob Noster? What's that? I've never even heard of that. Oh, okay. Knob Noster? What the fuck? Oh, you're actually pretty close to me. Did you know that? You're not far away at all. You're just to the side of Sedalia. So Sedalia seemed pretty cool. I drove through that on the way to Kansas City. But you're also close to Kansas City, so I would say you could go over there. That looks like it's an hour-long trip for you. And you can watch the Chiefs, I guess. The Chiefs, people keep talking about them. I don't watch sports, so it's not for me. But let me show you where you're at and where I'm at. So if you're in Knob or whatever, Missouri, you're here. And this is Sedalia, so this is probably where you can have fun. And I'm over here in Camdenton. So you're here and I'm here. You're about an hour and a half drive from Camdenton. Maybe a little more. Let me look it up. Camdenton. You're an hour and 45 minutes from me. That's a long drive. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Look at that, see? That is a long drive. Yeah, I mean, I personally would not be where you're at in Missouri because that is kind of the middle of nowhere. You are working in the middle of nowhere. What do you do there? I've never even heard of Knob, Noster, Missouri. I've driven through it on the way to Kansas City. Yep, I'm in Kansas City. Everybody's waiting for the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl again. They've won before. I didn't know that. I didn't know the Missouri Chiefs did so well. Okay, we're moving on to Andrea Navarro. No more orders, guys. One Pixar. Where are you from? One Galaxy. Okay. Oh, the military. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, there's all kinds of military bases out here in Missouri. He'd work in the Knob, of course. Yeah, something like that. The Missouri Chefs. What a drug addict town name is that town? Knob Gobbler? That's right. Well, I live next to a place called Roach, Missouri, spelled R-O-A-C-H. Literally roach, like the bug. I don't know how that happened. That's a terrible name. That's literally right next to me. Who's naming these towns, man? All right. Whoop. Okay, nothing crazy in here. Lots of cool cards. You get the whole pack. So you can grade any of those. That's a hollow and a hollow. Nice. Hey, mister, my wife sent off some Topps Chrome Pokemon to grade. How do I send payment just like I would get packs? Yeah, that's right, Dennis. That's right. We need Awotic ambience for tonight's stream. There we go. He's there for the military. Where is he from originally, though? Andrea. With an A-N. Let's see. Aquatic ambience. That makes more sense. Ugh. Andrew, Anthony. What the heck? Where's your bag? I know you got a bag. Here it is. Thank you, man. Nothing crazy in that round, though, huh? That's too bad. It's a small order. Gregory Pablo, 2 in the Unified Minds. No more orders, guys. I wish I hadn't started late. I started late today. My own fault. Jadian Melua, 10 Crown Zenith. Okay, give me a moment. Let's go find a Crown Zenith ETB. Do I need a new case for this? I think I need a new case. Oh, now we got a box right here. This will work. Close my door now, I guess. Oh, it's so sad. It's so dark out already. Dark outside when my wife gets off work, when I get off work. It's not right, man. Doesn't feel good at all. All right. How are you enjoying the new house? I can feel a lot of stress relief. The previous house was too small for the operation we were hosting. It felt like living in a shoebox. It was way too small. The whole basement and all the rooms associated with it, the whole basement was just Pokemon. One of the bedrooms was my streaming room. And slowly, the kitchen and the family room had turned into the Pokemon cards too. So it was really bad. Much better now that we have a larger home. JD and Meilua. You ready? Any advice for selling cards? Yeah, eBay's the best platform. Get over there, sell some cards, some cheap ones, so that you start building feedback. You need to build feedback. So buy stuff, sell stuff, whatever you do, get feedback. Do a good job so you don't get any negative feedback. You get negative feedback early, and that's a big problem. You know what I mean? So, and then also, get your social medias going, because Instagram is a fantastic way to sell away from eBay. A lot of the times when I'm buying a high value card, I'll meet the guy on eBay, but we'll then meet on Instagram, and Instagram's where the actual transaction will occur, so that we avoid that 13% eBay fee, which is huge. A lot of money is saved by avoiding that giant 13% fee. So when I really want a card and it's expensive, I know I can get it for thousands of dollars cheaper by asking for a direct sale. How you not get scammed? Unfortunately, there's no way to protect yourself from scams. You just hope it doesn't happen to you. Here's Grant. All right. And Alteria and Bede. If you sell on eBay and buy on eBay, you're highly likely able to protect yourself from being scammed. However, it's not perfect. Actually, I had this one guy where I returned a slab to him, kind of a pricier one. And then he claimed he never received it, and eBay ruled in his favor. So I lost, I think it was like almost $600 in that transaction. So yeah, he sent me a slab, and it wasn't what he claimed it was, and I opened a return, and then when I shipped it, he claimed he never received it. What was interesting was the tracking number for the card was stored on eBay, and they got rid of it. They got rid of the tracking number, so I couldn't access the tracking number anymore. And I remember telling the person on eBay, I was like, you guys provided the label, you have the tracking number, I don't, and I can't access it. And they're like, oh yeah, well, we can't find it, so we have to rule in his favor. So that was one time I got scammed on eBay, and it hurts pretty bad. And you just accept that that's the nature of it. That's how it all works. You're going to get scammed eventually. There you go. So it's good to have business partners or just guys who you trust. It's not entirely hard to avoid scams, but it happens. Yeah, I haven't been scammed very often, but I do get scammed occasionally, like resealed Japanese booster boxes, apparently. The moment you don't buy a sealed case, you get a... Although, now you got a problem where even the sealed cases apparently can be fake. So, I mean, there's a lot, man. Sounds like you got scammed by eBay. Yeah, eBay helped on that one, huh? So, you know, well, what happened as a result of that is from then on, anytime I did a return, I provided my own label so that I would retain the tracking number, so that if the seller claims they didn't receive the item, I can just whip out the tracking number on my side. But I've never ran into that problem again, so it hasn't been such an issue. But, you know, you learn. Javier Arroyo, 2 V-stars. Javier Arroyo. Here we are. No more orders. No more orders. We are wrapping up. It's 5:30 right now. I'm supposed to stop right now. Did that Lost Origin seal box end up being all defective? Lost Origin. Oh, you're talking about Abyss or something? I didn't actually open it. I've not had time to go through anything like that. But what we have is a nice sealed case. Show you. So we got a nice sealed case right here. There you go. So you're good on Lost Abyss. It's an inside job. What's the medium look like? Yeah, I got plenty of Lost Abyss. I got like 4 cases of Lost Abyss. I bought too much of it. What do we got? Oh, I am not ever going to run out of Lost Abyss. Not for a while. 2,000 transaction on eBay with no problems, including buying a Corvette. Really? That's cool. I should buy a sport car like that just for fun. A vehicle. I think I'm at that point where I could probably do that. I'm not going to do that. F that. I'm not going to do that until I'm retired. I can mess around with stuff like that when I have $1 million in the stock market. Here we are. Javier Arroyo. Cooked chicken for dinner. I might go out to eat for dinner. We have Golden Corral. And so we might drive off to Golden Corral and have some nice buffet food. I like Golden Corral a lot, actually. I always thought very poorly of the Golden Corral, right? I think that's because of where I lived. So in St. Charles, the Golden Corral you would eat at was very ghetto. Screaming kids would run around throwing food. I had a kid one time come up to me in a Golden Corral, and he took food right off my plate. And I thought to myself, like, this is effing insane. Where are your parents? And how are you so dumb that you take food off a stranger's plate? Like, I was a big family, 11 kids. Nobody acted like this. Everyone sat at their chair. They understood. You didn't even have to tell them. They understood. You definitely didn't just take food from people. So the Golden Corral that I used to live by was a nasty little place. Now, we're out here in the middle of nowhere in Lake of the Ozarks, and it's lovely, peaceful. The people that come inside, very calm. No screaming, no noise. Everything's real clean. A buffet should always be very clean. And so you get that feeling from the buffet, and it's a nice thing. So after that experience of being in a clean buffet, you sort of change your mind. You're like, this isn't so bad. I've had that happen too. Took my chips at a Mexican restaurant, the whole basket. A kid did. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, kids are a handful. I don't want to shame parents too much because kids are a real handful. But come on, dude. What's your mom and dad doing? I don't want to babysit your kid for you. Stealing my box of chips. Mother. The buffet in Vegas vacation is what I'm seeing. I heard that a lot of the buffets in Las Vegas kind of shut down. Is that true? A lot of the buffets either shut down or became more expensive. There we go. Okay, now we have Weston Miller, 1 live shipping. You're the man. Oh, 1 live and shipping. Got confused there. All right, good luck, Weston. It's a cold one. I'm sorry, Weston. That's a cold one. I don't like eating out. Don't like being around a lot of people. Well, you would like it out here. Let's see. Well, where's your bag? Out here, there aren't a lot of people. There's enough people that you don't feel like you're alone, but there's not enough people to make you feel like anything's crowded. Oh, Weston. Here we are. There we go. Though we were living in Lori before, and Lori was really sparse. It was like desolate. I think I read that there were 900 people living in Lori. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? Yeah, that place did not have anyone in it. All right. Oh, out of labels. Oh, no. Okay, give me a second. Too bad I couldn't have done this in the next stream. I want to wrap up. Yeah, you guys are probably not used to that. You guys live in California. California County, you have like 1 million people in it, right? Some county in California. Where I live right now, it's like 9,000 people. That's it, 9,000 for the whole area. All of the lake, 9,000. Of course, it wasn't like this in St. Charles. There's way more people in St. Charles. that's sad. Hold on. Let's try this again. All right, good. All right, so let's try reprinting this ledger now. Million people in one county in California. What's that feel like? You guys must be living on top of each other. There we go. All right. Are the boxes you ship waterproof? Yeah, to a certain degree. If you submerge them underwater, they might potentially leak. But they're usually pretty waterproof. All right. Jordan Estrada, one more in the Unified Minds break, 2 violet. 26,000 in a square mile. Yeah. Well, like I said, I spent a week in New York. That was fun. I remember being in a taxi in the city of New York, and the people on the street walking were going faster than the taxi, because the taxi would be held up by all the traffic and the lights. So people would go walking by you, looking at you in your car window. They're like, "Yeah, you're stuck in traffic, dude." I was like, "We could have just walked. Walking would have been faster than this." Have you ever broken your neck? No. It's an odd question. All right. Jordan Estrada. Have you ever broken this glizzy? There we go. Jamie happens to me sometimes. I'm walking around my house and chatting. Jacob Doenbaugh. If you botch my last name, it's pronounced Doggenball. Doggenball, really? If you botch my last name, Doggenball. Can I please get 2 scarlet, 2 violet? Wow, I would not have thought it was pronounced that way. Here we go. 1, 2, 2 violet. Have you ever gone to the gym? Yeah, I've gone to the gym. Not lately. Let's see. I've never owned a gym membership. Let me put it that way. But some of the apartments that I've lived in over my lifetime, and I've lived in a lot of them, had gyms. And especially anytime you don't have like a girlfriend, what do? You hit the gym, right? And the last time I broke up before I met my wife, I worked out a ton and got in great shape, but I didn't have a gym membership. What I was doing is every day I'd run for like an hour, dude. And that'll put you into shape really fast, just running for a really long time. And yeah, but now I'm older than ever. I have a more sedentary lifestyle than ever, and I'm happily married. Something about being married does not encourage you to lift weights. It's like you've already won. But, you know, I need to do that eventually. Ooh. You don't feel like it's an emergency to lift weights. When you're single, you feel like it's an emergency. You're like, I gotta start lifting weights, bro. Here we are. How old are you? I'm 33. I'm 33 and very occupied with running this business with the focus on retiring early. Here's a hollow. I want to be able to retire a Pokemillionaire. Why don't you wear your... Whoa! Jacob Doggenball. That's a golden Myrodon? Wow, cool, man. Look at that, everybody. First time pulling it. Hey, that's awesome looking. He's a fantastic bicycle. Fantastic. All right, we'll clip that. Thank you, Jacob. How about that? Now he just needs to pull the golden Chirodon or whatever his name is. Ah, no chance. That would have been an absolutely insane clip. Doggenballs? His name's Doggenball. Jacob Doggenball. I thought it was Doenball, based on how it was spelled. But he says Doggenball. All right, Jacob. Everyone's very jealous of you now. Thank you, mister. No problem. Why not take one more day off a week and just retire 1 year later? No, that wouldn't be 1 year later. That could add like 5 years of work on the way that works. All right, now we got no more orders. All right, we're stopping at Ollie Carter. Ollie Carter, Mr. Ollie Carter. Now I tell you what, Ollie, you're new. I'll get your thing done. Maybe you didn't know about it. Yeah, when I call no more orders, we gotta wrap up. It's dog and ball or duck and ball, depending on how. Dick and ball? What? Nah, it's dough and ball. That's how I want to pronounce it. I ordered shipping a while ago. 2, 3, and 4. Lady and ball. 1 rent a girlfriend. You guys, for the daytime stream, I got to be stricter with my ending time. 2 of the Star Wars WEISS. I need to be done by 5:30, no matter what. And it is currently 5:45. I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not giving my whole day up. We're going to have a nice long 5-hour stream tonight, so you're going to have plenty of time to see your cards then. But I got to hop off, man. Go. Mister said 2 hours for the daytime stream. Let's see. Well, it's a little more like I need to be done no matter what by 5:30. It's more like that. Ooh. But we are basically at 2 hours, aren't we? We're at the 2-hour mark. Okay. Hollow Ray? I'll be asleep. I sent 40 minutes ago, but okay. I'll look back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are. Put your foot down, mister. Got to be done by 5:30. I apologize for not being able to service all the orders in time. It just sort of worked out that way. Normally, the way we would operate the stream is no time limit, but as of late, when it comes to the daytime stream, not the nighttime stream, the daytime stream, I got to be done when my wife is off work because I don't want to be done at like 6:30. We're already at 5:45. I'm already late. I'm already on the overtime. Ollie Carter, ugh. You know, she goes to bed by like 10, and I want to hang out with her. I want to actually have some time to do stuff, like make a baby. Jack is the ghost of Kiev, and I'm the Turkinator. It's the ghost of Kiev. Thank you, Mr. Ollie. So Esau Perez would have been next with 4-star berth. We also had Joseph Juarez. We had Cheese, Patrick Grieve, and Katie Budgeon. Those would have been the other orders. All those orders will get processed tonight, and you'll be able to see them pretty much at the beginning of the next stream. So you'll know when they get processed at the beginning of the next stream, right? See you later, everyone. Have a nice night. See you tonight for the late night stream. I hope you'll be there. We'll have more giveaways.